Yeah, we at this point in time we assume that all the guys are going to get up, but we've got another training session to do today, and hopefully they can pull through and play tomorrow, which is it's going to be exciting for everyone involved. Oh, look, there's a training session to go, but at this point in time we're hoping all three will play. He's had 3 weeks out. He's trained solid all week, but there's still this training session to go, and but. Look, Chris is a professional as they come, and he's played a lot of finals. He's played in grand finals, and he's going to help our side if he plays tomorrow. Look, if Chris Judd's putting his hand up, I'm sure that Mick will listen. No, not at all. If Chris and the medical department clear him fit, Chris Judd's fit.
It's a pretty amazing comeback, isn't it, given he was listed as season out, just a season over, just a few weeks ago?
Yeah, when you assume that, you probably, Chris thinks it's the season over, and then, you get that spark again, and we're playing finals footy, and, he's raring to go if he gets through. And look, Chris is as professional as they come. He's been training really hard, doing, off-leg stuff all the way through, and, he's keeping his fitness right up there. Oh, if all three are putting their hand up, all three are fit. We don't see it that we're taking in 3 unfit guys. If the 3 of them and everyone clears them, they're out there playing.
And do you think that's the same for Richmond, with Newman and Revolt both named to play?
Yeah, I hope they do. It's a great story that Chris hasn't played in all his lifespan at the footy club. I think it's 230 odd games that Chris hasn't played in finals footy, and I hope he does play. It's great for everyone involved and great for him.
Richmond have been preparing for this game for a while now. They've known they've been going to play finals, whereas you guys haven't sort of known as long as they have. Is there any concern that the lead up for you guys is going to be quite different to this?
Not at all. I think we earned our spot. We deserve our spot in the finals, and it's been all throughout. Even the last 3 games have been tough finals footy type games, and we're looking forward to going out there, not only making the numbers but looking to win the game tomorrow. Yeah, we take a lot. It was only 3 weeks ago that certainly they got off to a bit of a start, and we started to pull it back, and our performance was really good, and both coaching staffs and players will look at the game and see where we can dissect it, but we take a lot of confidence out of that game.
The matchups worked so well for you, Tui and to Martin, and Cochin got tagged well by Kerno. I suppose you roll the dice with those ones again.
Oh, we'll see how the matchups play, but no doubt you look at their players. They've got Daniel Jackson, Rewalt, Delidio, Martin. These type of players, they're all terrific players, and someone's going to have to take them.
You spoke a little bit about the romance of the Tigers and Newman. There seems to be a general feeling around Melbourne, if you're not a Blues supporter, you're going for the Tigers. Is that just the way Carlton likes it?
Oh, look, it's the romance of, I think, Chris and not playing finals, and Richmond haven't played finals in a while. So, it's a good story, but we're looking to knock them off, no doubt about that.
Your guys are used to playing in pretty big games, but this is going to be something a bit special with Richmond's first final for so long. What type of atmosphere are you telling them to expect?
It's finals footy. It's the atmosphere is going to be red hot. It's a contested game. It's a physical game, finals footy, and our boys are going to be ready for it. And I've got no doubt they are.
Most of your players have had a bit more experience in recent years in playing with finals than the Tigers have. Do you think that's going to be a factor at all?
Yeah, I think it's an advantage for our guys. But when that ball bounces, it's going to be on. But yeah, our boys have played finals in the last few years, and that gives them a little bit of experience going into the week.
What's Mick been like this week, as the master?
Oh, look, he's got a lot of finals experience. He's played in a lot of finals, and he's been great. Mick's been Mick. He's kept it a normal week as much as he can, and you would have seen his grandson and granddaughters out here during the week, and he's kept it pretty calm towards the boys, and no doubt he's got them raring and firing up and ready to go.
Is there any sense of more expectation that there was a lot placed on you this season, and finally you get your chance, you need to do something in the finals?
Look, I think we deserve our spot in the finals. There's no doubt about it. We've earned our spot, and tomorrow's all about winning.
Do you believe you can give it a good shake?
Certainly. I believe we can win, no doubt.
What do you think Murphy and Yaron and say Gibbs take out of last week's game against Port? It really played really well, particularly in that last quarter.
Yeah, not only with Eddie and Jeffy and Murph and Gibber, those boys were certainly in terrific form, and it gives them great confidence going into this final. With all our guys, the way they bounced back after the first half, which was disappointing, no doubt, but the second half should give the guys enormous confidence going into tomorrow's game.
Cheers.
Thanks guys. Enjoy.